My name is Marvin Blackmore, and I'm an artist, potter. See, I've always liked things that were just incredibly intricate, regardless if it was painting or sculpture, things that were just very well executed, So I've always been intrigued with very precise work. And then, with my art, that's really what I've kind of incorporated. I've just kind of wired like that. I like things just tight and fine, and nobody's really ever done that in pottery before. So for me, that was really my inspiration. My drive was to make the most intricate pots anybody's ever seen before. Yeah, I take on a lot of the Southwest symbols. I grew up in the Southwest, and I've always loved the simplicity, but the beauty of form and color. You can look at a lot of my pieces and you can notice wildlife scenes, hummingbirds, butterflies, mountains, and the colors are natural, so you're not getting all these real bright colors. I've just always think nature is always the best teacher, so I've always incorporated that into my work. And as far as the Southwest designs, it was just things I grew up around, so it was familiar to me. I've always looked at people that will come and talk to me about a piece of art, and they'll take them home, and I think they love them as much as I do. They pass them through their families, so they're heirloom pieces to a lot of people, and I think that's probably what I appreciate about it. I just enjoy talking to people and actually getting to know them as well. Sometimes, you'd meet people that you would have never met before. So I think that's the part I like the best. With what I do for a living, there's always a deadline. You always have to complete. It doesn't matter how long it takes, you have to complete it. It's determination, so you have to be done at a certain time. There's always expectations, and I think for me a lot of it is trying to be better. I've started to incorporate 24 karat gold in some of the pieces. They're always really finely etched, but now I'm trying to do things that really nobody else has ever done before in pottery. And so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm actually doing this 3D type of etching, which seems kind of crazy, and what I mean by 3D etching is I'm doing the negative space, where it's carved real deep, and carving over the side of an edge and into the deepest part of the pots and back up. It's really technically difficult. It's maybe a form of insanity, I don't know, but I have this deal where if I don't keep pushing it and trying harder, I always wonder, when the year comes when somebody will say, what, they were much better last year. So that's my drive, and it just keeps making things more difficult. And I just keep working harder and harder at the craft.